Hello and welcome back. I know it's been a little bit since my last video, but again, life has kind of gotten in the way, which you'll have at. So, to bring you up on the progress, what I have done thus far, I have the oil slinger installed. I ended up getting another oil slinger with the O-ring installed in it, instead of the graphite seal that came with the power seal gasket kit that I got with this tractor. With this oil slinger, it was much easier to install and the cover went on much easier. So I'm thinking there was something wrong with the old oil slinger, probably the dents that I put in it trying to install it, which I should have known better, but we all make mistakes and here we are. It's fine, it's money. But irregardless, this is installed, this cover's on, and I am done with this side of the engine. I still need to work on the number 2 rod cap. I have other bolts to try because I'm thinking that those bolts that are in it are bent just a little bit. And hopefully that's the issue, but we'll find out when we cross that bridge at that point. I got the exhaust valve set, but I cannot get the intake valves to set. And what I'm running into is the rockers won't back off far enough. And I might just be doing something wrong, but I don't really know. I tried to switch the push rods around just to see if it was a push rod issue, and I did not have any luck with that. So I'll just have to keep digging into it and see what I can find. If I'm honest, it's kind of made me mad that it's not working, so I've kind of just walked away from this area for the moment. And as you saw maybe in the beginning, I moved on to another area. So the radiator is on the tractor, but it is not fully installed yet. All the bolts are just hand tight. Mainly because the side tanks will have to have the inside, you can see it here, the inside will need painted green. And you can probably put a piece of cardboard over the radiator, the front and the back, and cover it up and get like this little inch or so painted green, and the middle like 2 inches won't be green. But I'd kind of rather just have it all green, and I don't really need the tractor running like tomorrow, so might as well just take it all back apart and paint it right. Yeah, all the bolts are hand tight, and I'll insert some more pictures, but I glip-told the inside of the radiator, hopefully to help make it last a little bit longer for the next person and keep any pitting down from any hard water that might be put in this in the future, which I hope to never put hard water in it, but you never know what'll happen. The exhaust pipe, which was in the last video, is still on, but I went ahead and put the muffler on, and it doesn't quite fit, but I'm kind of thinking the radiator isn't sitting quite right either. So maybe this, once I get the radiator all securely bolted down, this will line up better, or this is just the wrong muffler. But I kind of like the look of my tractor having more parts on it than less. Don't mind all the junk in the background. So I kind of figured, why not? Working on the fan shaft, which is missing in this video. Got it all disassembled, cleaned up, got all the parts ordered for it, but I need a new fan shaft itself because where the fan hub rides, it's all wore out. And what I mean by wore out, the splines right here and all the way around it, they're about half wore off, and there's like a little drop between, or from here down to where the fan hub would ride. So I'm kind of figuring, while I'm in it this far, I might as well try to find a little bit better fan shaft. I mean, I guess I could technically reuse this one, but I don't know. I'd really just kind of rather get something else. And as you can see, like, all the teeth are like that, which, I mean, big shocker. I can find something a little bit better, I think I'd rather put that in the tractor than this old thing, if I can help it. And there's the tube. It's all cleaned up and primered and it's ready to install and assemble, but I need a fan shaft first before I can put anything in the tube. So hopefully I can get one of those found and coming here fairly soon. The fan itself is in relatively good shape. The cup on the one side is fairly rusted out, but I think it'll be all right for what I'm doing. And come to find out, on these fan hubs, on the style tractors, I believe there are two different styles. There is this one where your cup here is like soldered or brazed to the fan itself. In the later tractors, I'm gonna kind of guess after 48, this fan hub is actually, or the cups are actually removable. So if they rust out like mine did, you can just change these cups. Now I technically could probably get an updated fan and the newer cups that are removable, but I kind of want to keep this tractor to the period that it was made. So I'm just going to reuse this one and see how that goes. And if it ends up something's not working right, or like the friction drive doesn't work, I'll convert it to a later fan, which won't be, I mean, it'll be kind of a pain, but not that big of a deal at that point in time. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. And hopefully I will have the connecting rod figured out and the overhead figured out. Thank you. Bye.